chat with Glendora, a show for living right. A chat with Glendora makes your day so bright. Words of inspiration, jokes to make you smile. Come relax and chat with Glendora for a while.
I have missed you so much. This is care and share? No. Pass it on? No. Tell it as it is? No. This is the meeting of the Glendora Vegetarian Club. And my faithful friend, my Acades. Do you know what Acades was? Why, he just walked in front of the camera.
Oh, sorry about that. Sorry about that.
Oh boy, when did you start out in television?
Sorry about that. I'm just beginning.
This is my dear friend, my Acades, Gregory Washburn. And as you can see, he does make me laugh with jollity. But this is the Glendora Vegetarian Club. And this is our meeting. And this is the December meeting for 2018. Gregory, dear, do you know that next week is the 1st of January, and after that comes February, and at the end of February, the Glendora Vegetarian Club starts year number 7. We will have completed 6 years of helping people go vegan, to live harmlessly. You don't have to go out and beat up animals and make them miserable all of their lives. You don't have to do that. Live harmlessly. Go vegan. No animal products. So, no more laughing, no more fun. Glendora Vegetarian Club meeting has begun. And the first thing we'll do, folks, is sing our theme song. What's in your pocket, Glendora? Oh, these are midnight meditations. These little micro cassettes, aren't they amazing? They're made by Olympus. Oh, they are amazing. They take those little tiny cassette tapes, half an hour on each side, and it's midnight meditations. Instead of lying in bed, having these beautiful thoughts and letting them go nowhere, make a record of them. So I have about, 9, 18, about 30 of these. And I've listened to the first 10, and they're very interesting. This one is from October 18th, 2017, last year. Do you know anything about microcassettes, honey?
Oh, a little, but yeah, not too much, but something about them.
I know what you can tell them. Tell the folks about this replacement, this further advancement of the microcassette. This is an Olympus recorder. Can you tell the folks about that?
Oh, yes, yeah. The Olympus recorder, it's a little small voice recorder for memos or things like that, or you can put memos or different things on it if you like. And it records a few hundreds of hours of recording capacity on it, and you just turn, flip.
500, isn't it? 500 hours?
Oh yeah, at least 500 hours. Yeah, and it has a large capacity, and you can just turn the switch on and say what you want, and then just shut it off, and it actually.
Like your shopping list or your to-do list.
And yeah, it's a solid state. It has no moving parts. You just turn the switch on. It has 2 little small batteries in it, and it.
That's the way I feel today. I don't have any moving parts.
And it seems like it does a very good job. It's the new tool for today's world.
And also, Greg, tell them about music. You can record music on it, right?
Yeah, there's different.
And play it back.
Yeah, different things to record. There's different chapters like memos or music.
What are they? memo, music, and talk. Talk is like you,
talk.
Gregory, and myself yesterday when we worked so hard on the chat with Glendora. We could have recorded the whole thing, the whole day. Played it back sometime. Right? Isn't that what talk is?
Or yes, or I
So
think
there's
we.
talk, music, and memo, and what's the fourth thing?
It's got music, and then it says LP. I guess it stands for long play.
I wonder what that is.
LP.
Well, that's all those three things, but they're just a double amount, because it's LP.
And all right. So,
Who makes it, Gregory?
oh, it's Olympus.
Olympus.
Olympus. They make used to make cameras and all that.
They used to have a plant or a factory or an office out in Long Island, in Woodbury,
Olympus.
out where Cablevision used to have their office before they bought the airplane plant in Bethpage, the Grumman airplane. Well, anyway, they keep crying for smaller, 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 smaller. And Timothy Owen, who spends 12 hours a day, 4 days a week,
There we go.
making these chips. Well, you can't see them. You have to do it all by computer. He says that's the extreme. They've gone as small as they can go. He says they can't go any smaller. And he's talking about Global Foundries, from which he just retired. So I got off the track here. Our theme song, Glendora Vegetarian Club. All creatures of our God and King, lift up your hearts and sing. Just be kind, stop the cruel. Thou, cows and pigs, leave them alone. The horses, hens, and turkeys too. Save the fish, just be kind. One with God, alleluia, alleluia. And come, ye thankful people, come, raise the song of harvest home. Thanksgiving. All is safely gathered in, ere the winter storms begin. God our Maker doth provide for our wants to be supplied. You hear that? God our Maker doth provide for our wants to be supplied. Come to God's own temple, come. Sing that, raise the song of harvest home. And then our other song is,
Very good.
you sing it with me, please. Let there be peace on earth,
Yes.
and let it begin with me. Let
there
there be peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be, with God as our Father, brothers all are we. Let me walk with my brother in perfect harmony. Let peace begin with me. Let this be the moment now. With every step I take, let this be my solemn vow. To live each day. What's the next one?
To take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally.
To take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with us. Let it begin with me. Hey, Mr. Gregory.
That's it. There's
The secretary's report. Can you tell us about the November meeting? It was the Wednesday after Thanksgiving, and we had another Thanksgiving dinner. What was it, corn? Corn turkey roast,
Oh yeah, turkey roast and
Mashed
stuffing,
potato.
or the mashed potato and
A
stuffing.
dressing,
Yeah, dressings. Yeah.
squash, turnip, peas, cranberry sauce,
Yeah.
and pumpkin pie. And Madeline, and Joyce, and Scott, and Gregory, and Glendora, and .com. Who is .com? Glendora's kitty cat, who is vegan and who is 98 years old, 14. I had a good time, did you?
Yes, I did. Yeah, I did. So.
But you worked so hard. You worked so hard getting it, and you worked so hard cleaning it up.
Yeah, it's a big job with the preparing and just to
Washing
get
all the
everything
dishes.
together. So yeah, it's a big job. So yeah.
But it's worth it. It's worth it. So that's the secretary's report. Now, Mr. Treasurer, would you tell us about the stats, the money that we spent?
Oh, sure. Yeah.
The Glendora Vegetarian Club meets the last Wednesday of every month at 45A Elm Street. That's the Happy House 3. And it's a potluck. Just go to the internet or think or ask God or ask all your friends a good, no animal product entree. Okay, Greg's going to give you the treasurer's report.
All right. So okay. The all right. Let's do that. So treasurer's report. Yeah. Okay. There we go.
We keep track of the hours
All right. So
and the dollars and the number of pages that we keep for record.
all right. The yeah. Currently, this is the page for the Vegetarian Club for December. We have it here, and we're up to page of 828,
828
and that I can see, and
of record.
then the hours. We just added hours. We added hours, and it's 1,723 hours. We've got for that.
1,723 hours.
Yeah, it's up to that for now, and that's as of this past Wednesday this week. So, and then the meeting this Wednesday, that would have been club meeting number 80. That would have been number 80. So
Now, if Austin were here today, as he was yesterday, he could tell you what $1,700 equates to in days. He's very good at math that way. In fact, before he even went to kindergarten, he was doing math. His mother was a fifth grade teacher, is a fifth grade teacher. And she was teaching him arithmetic because he loved it. They would go to dinner someplace and all the adults would be busy talking and Austin would be playing with numbers. No,
Okay.
so 1,700 numbers, $1,700 hours. Okay, and then what is the number of dollars, hon?
oh, the dollars. It's up to just crossed over to $30,219 and
Wow.
expenses on it.
$30,000 in 6 years. What are some of the examples that we spend it for? 40 pounds of corn for the animals at $9, 40 pounds of birdseed at $17. What are some of the other things we spend it for?
Oh, we have corn. We have spending on birdseed or bread. We get bread. We'll feed bread to the birds, and they like that. And different. We feed them either like macaroni or corn or birdseed, and they seem to consume everything. So.
Does that list tell you what you spent the money for?
Yes, it does.
All
Yeah.
right, read some of them, just what we spent.
Let's see. The bird seed at Walmart, 10 pounds. Then there's let's see, cookies and cheese here for Dot, and
Yeah, .com.
and then
.com's vegan food last month cost $110, but she loves that Worthington food, vegetarian baloney. She just loves it. It is good.
and we have there's a Tom's soap on here. You buy
Tom's
Green
soap, $5 a bar.
and,
Ridiculous. And Tom's toothpaste, that's another $5.
Oh yes, sir. Yeah. Let's see here. Yeah, there's loaves of bread we have, and cheese and all that.
A lot of it is postage. How many animal requests for money come in, and we write them back. We used to give them a $5 money order no matter what, when we told them that we were going to save all the money for the TV vegan commercials.
Yeah, a lot of money for postage. A lot of money for
A
that.
lot of that goes for postage and envelopes and paper and copying.
Papers and copies. Yeah, it's a lot
Yeah.
there. So, all right.
Now,
okay, right. So this is the log here.
now does that include the money spent for airtime for the vegan commercials on Channel 6, Albany, New York, CBS?
No, I don't think it does.
Oh, no, it does not.
It's
Do you know how much money we spent on that? This would be old Glendora Vegetarian Club, because anything to help the animals is what Vegetarian Club's about.
oh,
Well,
goodness.
I can tell you, Gregory, in the year 2018, right now, we have spent, and it's all paid for the whole year, a little over $10,000. What? A little over $10,000 for airtime in the year 2018. For the year 2019, on October 12th of 2018, we gave Channel 6, CBS, $9,900 cash, all in $100 bills. Thank you, Franklin. Franklin for fuel, my connubial joy for 48 years, and we just had our 64th wedding anniversary. And he went to heaven in 2003, and I'm still married to him. Now, so that's $9,900 cash to Channel 6, CBS, on October 12, 2018, for vegan commercials Monday through Friday, the first week of every month of 2019. And on January 7th, a Thursday, Sarah Kasparian is coming here, and she's going to pick up another $9,900 cash for TV ads Monday through Friday, the first week of every month of the year 2020. Wow. And these ads will be on the 6:30 p.m. news, and we've asked for them to be played approximately at 6:52 p.m. The 6:52 p.m. break, commercial break. Okay? Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
I think I'll change that date because I don't think that was too smart. Okay, I think I'll change the date that Sarah's going to come for that money and the number of people who are going to come with her. That's Glendora Vegetarian Club Treasurer's Report. Is that correct?
Yes, yeah.
Anything, any additions or comments?
No, that's a report for December. December's here.
Okay. Now, dear Gregory, would you read him the articles that appear in the advertiser newspaper for our little area of lower southern Rensselaer County, state of New York, United States of America? Would you read it for
Okay.
December, honey?
Yes, I have. Glendora has a column in the local advertising newspaper, the Advertiser, and this is here's a cutout. This is the recent one from just yesterday. Just got this yesterday, and want me to read the whole thing there? Or
Yes.
read it? Okay.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, this is the
Worth
from the Advertiser, your weekly guide to news and shopping, and was it Rensselaer County? Dated December 27th. The title, it says Glendora Vegetarian Club here, and it's got Glendora's picture and the title of the ad here, and it says a man was asked, can you get along without those crutches by now? The man said, my doctor says yes, but my lawyer says no. Go vegan, try gluten-free burrito, light life veggie sausage ravioli, garden lights Spinach bake, good food made simple southwestern veggie breakfast burrito.
Boy.
The Glendora vegan commercials are on Channel 6, CBS News, 10 times this week, 5:30 p.m. to 6 p.m. and 6:30 p.m. to 7 p.m., telling 50,000 people,
10 times.
500,000 impressions are good news. This year, 2018, we have spent $10,000 for TV airtime, 291 30-second commercials. Said the husband, this donut is so hard it could walk over and say hello to the coffee. Said the wife, the coffee's too weak to answer, though. What do you do at the Glendora Vegetarian Club? We share yummy potlucks of no animal products, sing our theme songs, review the minutes of the last meeting, listen to the treasurer's report, $30,195 total spent, 825 pages, 1,711 hours spent on it. Read from our textbook, Powerful Vegan Thoughts by Jay Dinshaw, founder of the American Vegan Society. And read the articles published in the Advertiser. A video is made and appears the next day on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. And it's signed Glendora with your phone number at the end of the ad.
Well, that was very good.
That's that's the article from the Advertiser there, so you can see that there. So.
Where are you going to put the done ones? Here on the floor?
Sure, I could do that. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Okay. This is the Vegetarian Club folder I got here. So.
Got another advertiser.
All right. So.
They really tell you more about the Glendora Vegetarian Club than this video does.
Here's one. There's this is December 13th right here. It's December 13th. We cut it out, and this is December 20th. It comes out once a week, every week.
Cut it out. Cut out eating meat.
This is the one from December 13th in the Advertiser. Where do you go to eat if you break your ankle? IHOP, it says. Go vegan, Leahy, no beef, brown gravy. Ivy's beefless roast beef. Vienna cowgirl veggie steaks. Vegan sweets, frosted donuts. Christmas Eve through December 30th, Glendora will be doing vegan commercials on Channel 6, CBS Albany, between 6:30 and 7 p.m. The devil challenged St. Peter to a baseball game. Said St. Peter, I don't see how you can win. All the good players are up here. Answered the devil, but all the umpires are down here. Google American Vegan Society winter issue for a supreme recipe for black bean burgers. After all is said and done,
Go on the internet. American Vegan Society.
Yeah, American Vegan Society.
The winter issue, dear?
The winter issue for.
And look up that black bean burger recipe.
For
No wonder it tastes good.
They have
ingredients.
recipes. The recipes are there's a lot of different ingredients in it. After all that is said and done, the only thing that really matters is how did you treat others. Others includes animals. Glendora will go so far as to say you'll never have the peace of God unless you are vegan. The Glendora Vegetarian Club meets the last Wednesday of every month, 6 p.m. at 45 Elm Street, 45A Elm Street, Nassau Village. Bring a potluck, no animal products, and enjoy our fellowship. And it's signed with Glendora and your name and your phone number at the end of it. So, and this is the one from December 20th right here. This is the 20th. I'll just go over that. Since cable television began in 1971, cable TV companies have paid a percentage of their annual gross revenue to municipalities in return for stringing their cables along public streets. Today that percentage is 5%. It is called a franchise fee. Some of this fee is used to fund public access TV stations. The cable companies have petitioned the FCC to alter this fee. Public access is in danger of being exterminated. Please protest to the FCC. Christmas week, December 26th to 30th, Glendora will be doing vegan commercials on the 5:30 p.m. news and the 6:30 p.m. news on Channel 6 CBS Broadcast TV. Glendora will be doing 10 different commercials to help the animals. What do you call fake spaghetti? The great impasta. Go vegan. Morningstar Farms Griller, original vegetarian. Loma Linda meatless meatballs, vegetarian. Gardein vegan meatless meatballs. Vegan ice cream by So Delicious. And then there's a joke here. An old maid put an ad in the newspaper for a husband.
For a husband.
She received 100 replies. They all said, "You can have mine." It says.
Greg, would you go over and get a close-up.com cat eating her Worthington baloney?
Yes, sure, I could do that. So.
This is worth seeing, folks. Yeah.
All right. Okay. Yeah, I could do that. So.
You're reading those to us very nicely.
And we'll take this out here. And take this carefully off. There we go. So, there she is.
You're getting a close-up of .com eating baloney before she leaves.
There she goes. Yeah, she's enjoying that. There's yum. And this is .com. These are
Vegan kitty cat, 14 years old. No veterinarians and no medicine.
Vegan kitty cat.
And frisky. She jumps from here to that counter, from the floor up to the bathroom counter to drink her water out of the faucet. She changes the house all around.
Alright, so yeah, there's Dot there. So yeah, that's very good. So.
Would you show, while you're over there, would you show her the kitty blanket that Marion Alber crocheted for her
sir.
And for Chauncey Flash Cat?
Yes, yeah.
The little kitty bed that Edna gave them.
Alright. Oh, sure. Yeah, there's a little blanket right here. And try to get the color right here on it.
It's
So.
purple. And it's a very special yarn. And it's a very special crochet.
There we go. That's it.
Uh,
Yeah, she
pattern. I
crocheted
wish you
this.
could feel it. I wish this was feel-o-vision.
She
So you
crocheted
could
this.
feel it. See how sweet and comfortable it is.
Yeah, it
And boy,
is.
do they know it.
No, it is nice. Yeah, she crocheted this together. There, it's pretty amazing. So,
Marion Alva.
so very nice. Yeah.
She made one for .com and one for Chauncey Flash.
Okay, so yeah, I got that.
Thanks, dear.
Okay. All right, so.
Would you read the rest of the advertiser
All right,
article?
so.
If
okay.
you want.
All right,
Do you
so.
want them to read them, folks?
Yeah, finish the one there. So.
They have quite a following. People who are not necessarily vegetarian or vegan, they like to read the articles and speak about it.
And okay, we got that one there. I think that was about it. I think that was it.
Do
So-
you see the commercials on TV, folks? So many people do. Go ahead, Greg.
All right, I think I read all the advertisers for December. I think I
Oh,
got
you
all-
did?
Yeah, I think I have all those.
Oh, superb.
I did get the ones for December.
What is this,
yeah, I
Greg?
got those.
What is this, honey?
Oh, that's the songs for the.
Songs, okay. We're done with those, are we?
Yes, I think so. Yeah.
Okay, and where's your
Yeah, you don't want to take those.
vegetarian club pile? When we have it passed. Is that it right there?
Or yes, right here. So yeah.
Okay.
And, we got
Could
that,
I have
so-
those pictures of animals to show to the people while you're reading?
And okay, sure. So, all right. Okay.
What?
I'll
There.
show you here. So,
See peace on earth and let it begin with
all right,
us.
so,
Let there be peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be.
all right.
Okay, I can have those.
Yeah, there's some folders
Now,
there
this
with
book-
the pictures on it.
This vegan book was written by, thank you,
Yeah.
by vegan star Mary Lawrence, who came to the Glendora Vegetarian Club, and we paid her $250 to lead people into veganism. Boy, does she have good arguments.
There's,
Thank you, Greg.
all right.
Want
Did
me to
you want-
hold that for you?
Oh no, that's okay. Do you want me to read a passage out of the book? Or?
Yes, would you?
All right.
I can hold that for you when you're ready.
No, I just got my desk
Oh,
here.
you-
So, all right. This is "Eat Vegan with Me" by Mary Lawrence. It's a
Eat
book,
Vegan
yeah.
what?
Eat Vegan with Me,
By Mary Lawrence.
and
He says vegan, I say vegan.
okay. So it says creating community through conversation and compassionate cuisine,
Oh, that's a good one to read.
and it's it's a good book. It's got a lot of different things in here. So there's a okay. Let's see we'll start right here. Vegan myth busting. Anyone who's been vegan for longer than 5 minutes has undoubtedly been asked, where do you get your protein? In fact, it's probably one of the questions we wondered ourselves in the beginning. To be sure, we've done the research. There are numerous resources available on vegan nutrition to ensure that anyone can be healthy as long as they eat a wide variety of fresh fruits and vegetables, whole grains, beans, nuts, and seeds.
Nuts. You know, nuts have more protein than meat any day. And another thing too, if you're depending upon a poor animal for your protein, that's protein secondhand. Get your protein firsthand.
Yeah, nuts. There's okay, you got, let me see here, where was I?
That's a good passage.
Oh, here it is, okay. All plant-based foods contain protein, and very little is needed to maintain optimal physiological functioning. While I won't get into an in-depth response to each of these myths, I will provide guidance for how to interpret each comment, analyze the person's motives, and frame an appropriate response with a question that redirects the focus of the conversation back to encouraging self-examination and reflecting on one's habits. A resource list is to consult for further information can be found in the appendix.
So tell them what book that is in case they want to find it.
Oh yeah, this is
please.
this is Eat Vegan with Me by Mary Lawrence.
Okay.
Yeah, Eat Vegan with Me by Mary Lawrence. Yeah, this is a soft cover book.
She goes to a person's home, and then one day she cooks all day long in that person's home while the person is at work or whatever. And she makes enough vegetarian meals for that person all week long. That's how she makes her business money. And then she also teaches, and she also has courses in veganism. And she lives in Wethersfield, Connecticut, right outside of Manchester, Connecticut. Thanks, Craig.
Okay, so
All right, what else you got to read? Could you read to us our textbook? This is our textbook, isn't it, Greg? Or is that?
Powerful Vegan Messages.
Okay, that's good, just as good.
Yeah, so that is okay. Powerful Vegan Messages. Out of the jungle for the next generation, it says.
What's it say?
Oh, it says out of the jungle for the next generation.
Good for you.
It says in the cover.
Who wrote it there?
This is written by J. Dinshaw and Ann Dinshaw.
Really?
Powerful Vegan Thoughts.
That's the American Vegan Society. It was founded by J. Dinshaw
Yeah, they found it.
and his wife, Freya Dinshaw, and his daughter, Ann Dinshaw, and Ann Dinshaw's little 6-year-old son run the American Vegan Society now.
And
You want me to talk to the people while you find a passage?
just for a second, sure.
Yeah.
All right.
Why does Santa Claus have 3 gardens? So he can ho, ho, ho. A man called the hospital and he said, I'm inquiring as to the condition of James Parsons. And the nurse says, well, Mr. Parsons had a good night's sleep. He's resting comfortably today, and tomorrow we think he'll be discharged. Who is calling? The man said, James Parsons. The doctor doesn't tell me anything.
All right.
You want me to tell them some more jokes?
Oh no, I'm ready to go.
You
here,
found
so-
one, did you?
Yes.
Okay.
It's just talks about the book here. Powerful Vegan Messages is a delightful and profound blend of advocacy, history, and philosophy in the posthumous work of H.J. Dinshaw, edited and updated by his daughter Ann. Leaders in the vegan community provide loving tribute and heartwarming recollections about this activist and pioneer. The stories are at once galvanizing for seasoned advocates and relatable and encouraging to new vegans and the vegan curious. Everyone is empowered with Jay's ethical vision and method to live in a way that is courageous and kind. Signed Dawn Moncrief, A Well-Fed World. And she's made a comment about the book.
What?
It says a well-fed world.
Oh.
I'm not sure if that's a magazine or
Oh,
a
yeah, it
book.
must be a
I'm not sure.
magazine.
But, all right.
That's what it's about, folks. You can get that on the web, I believe. Go to American Vegan Society. I can tell some more jokes while you find something out of here you want to read. This is our textbook.
Yeah, the textbook. So, All right, so, yeah, you want me to go over this book, or I could go over this
Yeah, I'll
book
tell
first,
them. You find something you want to read them.
all right. Vegan
Did you
living.
know that the devil challenged St. Peter to a baseball game? And St. Peter says, well, I don't see how you can win. All the good players are up here. The devil said, all of the umpires are down here. What do you call a smart duck? What do you call a smart duck? A wisecracker. Why did Robin Hood rob the rich? Because the poor didn't have any money. Why does a bee hum? He doesn't know the words. You all set?
Yes, I am, yeah.
Okay.
Um,
This is my friend, by the way, Gregory Charles Washburn. We've known each other since the year
yeah,
2006.
yeah, I'm going to read from the, this is what we call the textbook right here. The vegan society emerges. A diverse group of people made up the vegetarian society. As members' consciousness raised and eyes opened to the suffering of animals, further questions and quandaries arose. Many began to question the practices they had once supported, including eating animal-based foods such as dairy products and eggs, and to examine the many moral issues tied to the raising and using of animals for various facets of life. The aims of the vegan society to advocate that man's food should be derived from fruits, nuts, vegetables, grains, and other wholesome non-animal products, and that it should exclude flesh, fowl, eggs, honey, and animals' milk, butter, and cheese. To encourage the manufacture and use of alternatives to animal commodities.
That's a very good selection you made.
In 2005, the Vegan Society is doing its part to spread the vegan message by providing educational material on veganism to schools, organizations, and individuals.
Who wrote that book, honey?
Oh, this book here. This is. Let's see who wrote the book. So, the complete guide. Oh, it's a. The name, the authors in the back. Beverly Lynn Bennett is a vegan chef in Eugene, Oregon, and then Ray San Martino is a musician and Beverly's partner in life, as well as in many vegan-related endeavors. And I guess they put together this book here and open your mind to the principles of a vegan lifestyle. Understand how to transition to a vegan lifestyle. Learn to get all your protein from vegetables and nuts. Find calcium in soy and rice milk and other plant-based products. Discover ways to apply compassion to all aspects of your life, not just what you eat. Provide your vegan baby with all her pre- and postnatal nutritional needs. Shop and dine out vegan style. And there's tips in the book on how to do that.
Our textbook, Glendora Vegetarian Society.
And there's a whole lot of stuff in here, so. And all right. And,
I don't know that we've almost concluded our meeting, haven't we, Greg?
no, not
What
that.
else do we do? Eat. Eat and look healthy.
Okay, what are we doing here?
Glendora's
Okay.
90 years old. No doctors and no medicine. No doctors and no medicine.
Okay. They're speaking here about grains. There's nothing like a little grain to fill out your meals and satisfy your appetite. whole grain foods like barley, brown rice, amaranth, quinoa, bulgur, corn, millet, buckwheat, oats, and wheat are smart choices for your body. Smart choices for your body. They provide you with protein, carbohydrates, fiber, and an endless supply of energy. And with their slow burn, you will receive a good deal of vital vitamins and minerals from whole grains. In addition to lignans and other phytoestrogens, antioxidants, and other disease-preventing nutrients that cannot be found in supplements and can only be found in actual food sources.
Do they suggest how to eat them, how to serve them? I would cook them with hot water, Gregory, and then put a little soy milk on them and a little bit of sweet syrup made from aloe or from other plants, the beautiful sweet syrup, or maple syrup, or you could use cane sugar. Don't use confectioner sugar for anything unless it tells you it hasn't been made with bone marrow. Gee, you did a good job, Greg, on the Glendora Vegetarian Club.
Yeah, they speak in here about grains, and there's a lot of different types of grain and all that. There's a lot of it here. So
He's going to read you the whole book. He's into it.
But
anything else, Greg?
No, that's about it.
All right.
That's it for that. But
now, what do you have to read to them from Passett? Shall we adjourn the meeting, hon? Make a motion to adjourn.
Adjourn the meeting. Yeah, make a motion to adjourn it.
I second it. All those in favor, say aye. Aye.
Aye. So.
All those opposed, motion is carried. Glendora Vegetarian Club.
All right.
Let's do.
And
pass it on.
Do you want to just go into the pass it on, or
is that okay with you?
Just start it up, sure. So yeah.
All right, pass it on, folks. This valuable information comes into the Happy House 3, and we think that it would help you, and that you would help the universe by knowing it, helping all your friends and relatives, and so we pass it on to you, and it's called Pass It On. What's first, Greg?
Pass it on. So, well, here in the drawer we have a lot of new materials here. I got
you got
some letters.
Correspondence secretary. What correspondence do you have?
Yeah, there's a lot of letters here mailed to you from. Here's one from American International College. They're thanking you for your gift. You donated a gift to the American International College, and this is a letter stating that. A gift of $100 to AIC. That's your alma mater. And also, there's a letter here from the Otis Library. This is about your contribution to the library.
Otis Library in Norwich, Connecticut.
Yeah, gave a gift to the 2018-2019 the library, the annual fund campaign. And
how much?
$45 we contributed to them. So
not enough.
45 then.
But it's something.
You got that. So, and then there's a notice from Comcast this is from a letter from Comcast in Union, New Jersey, about their one of the cable systems. They were planning on updating their systems, but they're having delays, and they have unexpected delays, and it won't be launched until 2019. They're waiting for new equipment and things like that. But this is the the production supervisor, just notifying you about what's going on there. That's from Comcast right there.
Is that Trenton?
It says Union, New Jersey there, but it could
Yeah,
be.
that would be the program that
Could
we
be
have is
Trenton.
on in Trenton, where Princeton University is, and where Albert Einstein lived the last years of his life. And the company is Comcast, and our friend there is David Keegan. They're telling us that they're going to go computer, send the program in by computer rather than by a DVD disc through the United States mail.
Yeah, they're upgrading their equipment. They're still working on that. Now here's a letter from San Jose. This is from Create TV in San Jose, California. This is about they wanted on behalf of the board and staff of Create TV. They thank you for your generous donation of $20, your tax deductible gift. It empowers diverse people in the community to find and share their voices. So they're thanking you for the gift. This is from Chad Johnston there. So,
What's his name, dear? Chad Johnson?
Chad Johnston.
Nice to hear from you,
Johnston, it
Chad.
says.
You're always very
Yeah, it's,
approachable and
it's,
affable and
Yeah, that's San Jose. There's. All right. And okay, let's just keep on going here.
amiable.
Um,
There's another word too that begins with A. Affable.
all right. And then there's other material here. There's there's a copy of the American Vegan magazine here. They magazine from summer this year. The American Vegan magazine right here.
On the web, American Vegan Society.
Yeah, this is their issue. They put this out. So.
Did you show it to them, honey?
Or yes, yeah.
Thanks.
And all right. Yeah, it shows different articles in here. There's recipes, easy recipes for new vegans here. And they have some recipes on the magazine there. Okay. I'll read something quick out of this. It's got all right. Staff positions there, so okay. There's a let me read about this letter here. It's got a American Vegan Society has an e-newsletter. Anyone can sign up at AmericanVegan.org. You will receive occasional news of interest in our national version. People living in specific regions additionally receive information about participating in local events and pilot projects. And they have, there's email addresses here. Email directly to info@AmericanVegan.org, and you'll receive members only emails. You get emails from that. So, and all right, there's another some more recipes right there, and there's some tips for teaching a vegan cooking class here. Yeah, teaching, that's a big job doing that. I've seen a lot of that. Decide what type of class to offer. Create your course description. Search online for descriptions of other vegan cooking
Why
classes.
don't you have a TV show on public access? Go to your local TV, cable TV system, and show them your proof of residency that you live in their area, coverage area, and say, please help me do my TV show, and they'll help you every way that you need.
And decide.
And do a vegan cooking show.
Yeah, a cooking show. You could do that. Be cognizant of the course title. It must catch people's attention. Budget carefully. Your costs will vary depending on the types of recipes you're making, and the quality of the ingredients and the number of students. Get organized. Find and save the recipes, information, articles, videos, etc. You will use. Have fun with the format. Devise themed classes, Italian, Mexican, appetizers, desserts, etc.
So if you want more information, just call up Gregory.
And then yeah, that's what it shows in here. So, but they have this is just one of their magazines that they
Yeah.
put out right here.
Gregory, I think you should talk a little louder, dear. Now, pass it on. Anything else?
All right. Let's see here. There's some of your scripts of your previous commercials are here. Scripts.
Oh,
over
scripts
here.
from the previous commercial?
Yeah, I think so.
No, that's
yeah.
just the filing, thanks. Just
Fine
put
in
it there.
So, all right.
We
There's
have
some
made
more from
33 vegan commercials. That means that this week, for instance, on Channel 6, CBS, WRGV, there are 10 commercials, 10 advertisements. Every one is different. 10 different ones. They're very skillful at Channel 6 in handling their traffic requirements. I'm talking about getting the right spot on at the right time. Too many commercials, huh?
All right. I have, yeah, there's some more material here. These are some cards, thank you cards you got about, from Mary Lawrence. Dear Glendora, hope you and .com are doing well and keeping warm. Keeping warm in this snowy weather. The semester is winding down. The last class was December 6th. Yeah, I'm looking forward to relaxing over winter break. Wishing you a happy and peaceful Thanksgiving. Lots of love to you. Love, Mary Lawrence. She sent that to you.
Does it give her telephone number? I've lost it. Drops out way out of my computer phone here, which is very good. It's provided by Charter Spectrum. It's only about $27 a month, and I think we had to pay something like $27 for the phone. So it's a LG, Life's Good, and it's a K30. It's a superb phone. But my telephone numbers keep dropping out of it. Is there something I do? Gregory's trying to keep up with that.
Yeah,
Is her telephone number there, Mary?
No, it's not.
Is her
No.
email there?
No, it's not here, but I think we still have
If you want to be on the Glendora email distribution list, you're welcome to be.
All right. Then there's
Google Glendora Folsom. Just Google Glendora Folsom. F Frank O L S Sam O M Mary.
And there's another card, Christmas card from Joe Cronin here. So there's a card
Okay.
from him.
Gregory, I think you've got to talk, push out instead of in
Okay.
with your voice.
All right. So okay. All right.
Good, better.
Yeah, there's a lot of correspondence here from Corn. I think Corn sent you coupons, or yeah, they sent you coupons.
But I have those
and things.
coupons and give them to people.
And there's some coupons here. Yeah, there's some coupons right there. So
Are they in an envelope?
yeah, this is the envelope that they came in right there. So yeah, it came in that. So yeah.
We'll give them to Sue, who was
Corn
kind enough to
coupons.
do my grocery shopping every week. Today she's going to bring me groceries. I have to call her up
all right.
Thursday night with a list, and then she brings them on Friday. She's
Yeah.
a neighbor 3 doors down. Isn't that nice? She just goes around doing good things for people all day long. That is the answer to life.
Yeah, this
That
is,
takes care of everything. After all is said and done, the only thing that really matters is how did you treat others. And others includes animals. And you're never going to make that peace with God passes all understanding unless you are vegan, unless you live harmlessly. Do you know the difference between vegan and vegetarian? Vegetarian will eat animal products. They will eat dairy, and they will eat eggs and chickens and fowls. Isn't that horrible? But vegans, no animal products. No fur, no honey, no exploitation of animals.
Okay. All right. So here's an article from American International College. Yeah, this is the notice they put up on their Facebook page about Glendora. Glendora, she was inducted into the Hall of Fame.
American International College, Springfield, Mass.
American International College, and she was Glendora was graduated in the class of 1950. I think that's what it says. Yeah, 1950.
Good for you, Greg. 1950, Anno Domini, the year of our
class
Lord.
of 1950 there. So, and here's another letter from his system here about. We donated to the Boston Neighborhood Network. This is from Boston here.
Oh, who signed that? Susan O'Connor?
Boston here.
Hi, Sue. How you doing?
Yes, yeah, she signed it.
Hi, Jim O'Connor. How you doing?
And they signed that, so, all right. And, yeah, we contributed to them, so. All right.
I think you should read to O'Connor's letter. It's very well written.
And you want me to, yeah, you want to read that, or, all right, so. It says, Dear Ms. Buell, on behalf of Boston Neighborhood Network, I would like to thank you for your generous gift of $20 to BNN. Your commitment to helping BNN is sincerely appreciated. Your donation helps ensure that Boston Neighborhood Network can continue to provide training and access to communication technology in a rapidly changing media age. We want to expand our youth initiatives, including training programs, collaborations with youth-serving organizations, and productions highlighting young people. We are committed to including youth from all neighborhoods and communities of Boston. Your support will help with these efforts. We will acknowledge your support on our television channels, newsletter, and web listings. You will be recognized as a Boston Neighborhood Network sponsor on our electronic bulletin board, as well as in our annual report. Again, thank you for your support as we build and sustain a community media center dedicated to the people of Boston. With warm regards, Susan M. O'Connor, interim manager, Boston Neighborhood Network.
Cracker Jack. Good, Sue. Good, Sue. Very good. That's a good public access TV station, Boston, Massachusetts.
She signed that. All right.
Who is M.S. Buell? C'est moi. That is the name of my connubial bliss for 48 years. My conjugal joy. And you want to know something? His name goes back to William the Conqueror. The great date in history, 1066, when William the Conqueror crossed the English Channel from Normandy and conquered England. 1066. And the name Buell, their name was Beauville. And you see how it became anglicized to Buell, Beauville. And I can only trace our Folsom genealogy only back to 1400s or 1300s, to Norfolk, England, which is about 40 miles northwest of London. And our name goes back to Fosham, Folsom, Foxham. It literally meant the keeper of the foxes, no, the keeper of the fowls. Back to you.
All right. I have. Here's another here's a copy of the American Vegan magazine here. This is summer last year here. There's a
It's a what from the American Vegan Society?
this is the copy from summer last year here. Just the cover. I'll show a picture of the cover of the magazine right there.
Did you show them the cover?
Or yeah.
You mean that's their magazine?
Yeah, this is their
Oh,
magazine
okay.
right here. So, and it's got
Open our eyes that we may see.
got
Keep
a lot
going.
of stuff here, but
Glimpses of truth thou hast for me.
and
Yes?
there's, recipes.
Recipe,
There's a,
oh yeah.
They have a yeah. There's an article in here about the veggie pride parade.
Okay.
They had a parade in April of last year.
A parade.
And the streets of Manhattan were filled with fruits and vegetables of all shapes and sizes.
They do. That's the great thing about God's creation, is the color and the design and the size and the shapes.
And
Gregory, you remember that pumpkin we saw? Wasn't it this big?
oh yes, yeah.
Yeah, I could sit on it. 2 people could sit on it. 3.
We saw a big pumpkin. So yeah, we sure did. So
God, you are wonderful. What a great creator.
this is a parade there. So,
And it's all our sisters and brothers together that do the creating. Okay,
okay.
is that it?
The yes, there's the list of the 10 Commandments. Do you want to read
Oh
those?
yeah, is that the last thing?
Yeah, I think
This
so.
is 10 Commandments written in children's language.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the show right here. And this is list of the 10 Commandments written in children's language so they can understand it. And number 1 is love God more than you love anything else.
Love helping others more than you love anything else.
Number 2, don't make anything in your life more important than God.
Don't make anything in your life more important than helping others, helping the whole world.
And number 3, always say God's name with love and respect. Number 4, honor the Lord by resting on the 7th day of the week. Number 5, love and respect your mom and dad. Number 6, never hurt anyone. Number 7, always be faithful to your husband or wife. Number 8, don't take anything that isn't yours. Number 9, always tell the truth. And number 10, be happy with what you have. Don't wish for other people's things. It says that's number 10 right there. So.
Thank you, Gregory. Any parting words?
All right. Parting words. Well, we're right in the cusp of the new calendar year. We're into 2019, and I just would hope that everybody be safe and sound this holiday season, and you just drive careful and just take care of yourself, and that's about it. So.
And go vegan.
Go vegan. So. Yeah. So.
Open our eyes that we may see glimpses of truth thou hast for me, as for all of us. Place in our hands that wonderful key that will unclasp and set us free. Silently now we wait for thee. Ready, our God, thy will to see. Open our eyes, illumine us, Spirit divine.